Congrats once again for getting third rank.
Thank you.
Okay. See, one thing is most of the graduates, okay, just after finished graduation, they start preparing for civils, and most of them will not be able to crack in 1 or 2 years. In your case, for example, you got third rank in the very first attempts. You prepared only for 1.5 year only. But your peer group, your friends, some of them who missed the rank, prepared along with you, they worked and have missed the rank, have identified few mistakes. For example, so these are the things which if you do not do, or if they are not done properly, they miss the ranks. Here we're talking about the rank in the first attempt generally. What is your observation? What do you think are reasons for you to get rank first attempt, and other people, your friends, who prepared just like you but missed the rank? The main differences that you observed or noticed visibly.
So the first thing I think is not able to execute the plans that one has made properly. That might be due to various reasons. First is because of the temperament issues, because we have a proper plan for prelims made. We do all the study, we do all the mock papers, and then when we go to the examination hall, because of the stress and other factors, we lose out on prelims. That is one of the main reasons I've observed why people fail prelims, because of the temperament issues. So that is one thing, and other reasons might also contribute to failure in executing the plan properly. That is first thing. And second thing is not identifying the demands of the exam properly, like what is prelim specifically testing, what is main specifically testing, and within mains what is each paper specifically testing, and within that, like for instance, if you are writing answers for GS1 2 3, what are the essential ingredients to write answer in each of these subjects. So that is something that people usually consider GS1 2 3 everything as a similar, like same kind of paper where you have to write similar kind of answers, but that is not it is. Like every subject requires different level of preparation. So going into the details, nitty-gritties of each of the subject and identifying the core components or essential ingredients is something that is extremely important. Just reading all subjects in a similar fashion is, I believe, not a correct strategy for this exam. And I think these are the two prominent reasons, sir, which, if done well, I think one can probably expect to clear. If not in the first attempt, yes, in the initial attempts, I would say.
Okay, okay. And then Anya just now made a video on the mains answer writing. You can see it separately. And coming to the prelims, you are from arts background. She's from arts background. She has done graduation in geography honors from Delhi University, Melinda College. So as an art student, generally in intermediate also art student only, inter degree. So CSAT should be a problem generally. Should be a problem. That too CSAT nowadays has become very difficult. For you, what made you clear CSAT easily?
Sir, yes, CSAT can be a problem, sir, but I was relatively good in maths, even though I studied it only till 10th standard, I was good with it. When I was solving previous year papers of CSAT before I gave the actual exam, I was comfortably getting around 100. So I felt okay, I'm good with it, but still I knew that I couldn't take that paper lightly. So what I did was I banked on English comprehension. People think that English comprehension is something that might not give you marks,
Yes.
like that you can go wrong and
Accuracy will be
everything.
less.
Yes, but I felt that is my strength. So what I did was I analyzed some 6 to 7 years English comprehension questions along with the answer keys provided by UPSC. By looking at the questions and the answers, I got an idea of why the examiner is giving this option as the answer for this particular question. Then you will subconsciously understand a pattern of, like, regarding till what extent you have to think in the examination hall, how not to overthink, how not to underthink, and what is the meaning of different words in the question. Like inference can mean something, reflect may mean something, meaning may mean something. So this is how you understand the pattern for all these things, and that, I think, that exercise really helped me for English comprehension, and even in the final paper when I was giving, I think English comprehension has kind of rescued me. Apart from that, yes sir, maths is something that has to be extensively practiced. So I took up YouTube videos, I watched them, and I kind of practiced them extensively. But last year it was English comprehension that was a savior for me.
Okay. And the Ananya's preparation mostly is with her friends. She has a very strong peer group. All of them are first timers. All of them came out of the college. They sat in the room, prepared themselves, and they have divided the syllabus. For example, each of their friends made notes on one topic and they shared the notes. In that way, they saved a lot of time. Also, when they write the mains answers, they compared answers among themselves so that one can learn from another. So, like that, a very good peer group actually helped me a lot. A peer group.
Yes.
So, I think because the peer group, we are able to save the time also. Time.
Yes.
So, see, now coming to the notes making. As you said, some of your friends made notes on some topics, you made notes on some topics. Does it really help? Or you think that a candidate have to make his or her own notes?
Sir, I think if you are making notes as part of a group, a decent level of common understanding has to be there between the friends involved. For instance, in our case, we have collectively decided what are the sources we are going to refer. And then when some person is going to make notes on one topic, we used to give general directions to each other. So this is what can be included in the notes in this topic, or these are the number of points you can include. This is the even we kind of discussed also. This is the sentence you have to include. Like you cannot extend a point beyond 3 sentences or 3 lines or 2 lines. This is the details to which we kind of give general directions to each other, because it's ultimately important that you need to understand what the other person has written, and for that you have to be on common ground. So we kind of gave directions to each other. So if you are making a notes on this topic, so try that you are including these sources, and see that you are including these dimensions, see that the sentence is this much, see that the points are these many. So include the latest stats. If the stat is not updated, try to include. So these are the things we did, and we reviewed the notes later. So just after a topic is once the day's notes is done, we used to review the notes that we made each other, so that we were able to come to a common ground if we are able to understand the notes or that. I think this kind of before preparation general directions and after preparation review kind of helped us in making notes in a better way.
Okay. And then this is the first time notes. And second time, the same notes, they again shortened it, made more concise, only for the mains, right?
Yes, sir.
So before prelims, you were reading only the notes. You never touched any standard books, right? Before the prelims.
No, sir. I did touch the standard book, sir. Like,
No, last 1 month of prelims while revising,
okay.
you have just revised the notes. That's all, right?
No, sir. I revised the standard books also, because for something like Polity, Lakshmikant, and Spectrum Modern India, I didn't make any notes as such. I was reading them from standard books only. So I refer to standard books definitely along with my notes for other subjects.
And what is the role of NCRTs in your notes making or whatever?
Sir, NCRTs, I think they are important mostly from prelims point of view and to get a general idea. So I definitely did read all the NCRTs, but I kind of included only those points that were important for prelims. For instance, history NCRTs were important for definitely prelims, so I included points from there. And geography NCRTs were important for main. So I used to see what all can be asked from a particular NCRT and accordingly made little notes into them, but not too much relying on NCRTs is what I was.
And how many exams, mock exams, you wrote for prelims, mock tests, full mock tests?
So prelims, I kind of gave more emphasis on sectional tests than full length tests, because I felt I need to go into the nitty gritties of the subjects and each subject and then understand my weak areas. So around 40 to 50 sectional tests is what I gave. And then full length tests, I think I gave only around 10, sir, because I was thorough with all the subjects by the time I ended sectional test. So I was like, okay, let me give only 10 to 12 full length tests.
What about the mains test? How many mock exams you wrote? Full of 3 hours mains exams, general studies.
Sir, it is very less actually, because in my case, I focused more on daily answer writing, and like I also mentioned.
Daily how many answers?
Daily, I used to write something like 5 answers, sir. I used to read a subject, and I used to write questions from that subject. And after the subject is done, I used to write a half-length test. That is for 10 questions. And then only in the last month, I jumped onto full-length test, that too to manage my time. And it was very minimal. I think I've written 2 tests for each subject, each paper, GS paper.
So this daily mains answer writing, daily 5 questions, you have done for how many months roughly?
Sir, before prelims, I started daily answer writing from October. So October, December, January. So these are the 3 to 4 months that I did daily answer writing before prelims. During prelims, I wasn't able to do it obviously, and after prelims, I did daily answer writing for 2 months, before I jumped into full length tests.
Okay. So you say daily answer writing really helped you a lot in the, because she scored excellent marks in general studies mains, GS Essay 136, Ethics 136, GS 1 109, GS 2 121, GS 98. So I think this daily mains answer writing would really help you, right?
Sir, it did, because I feel when you directly jump into 3 hour test, what happens is that you will not be able to write the answer in an organic way. If you are writing answers on a daily basis, you will be able to understand what are the improvements you are making on a daily basis, and you'll be able to build the structure and content in an organic way better than what you are doing it in a 3 hour test. So I think daily answer writing is definitely important in that sense to build on small improvements.
Okay. Okay, Ananya. Thanks for sharing.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Yes.